Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Just your Average Schmo back once again. And this time, we're doing comics. Yes, I subscribed to ComicTom101. You can find him on all social medias. Website, I will try to link. If you see it down below, then I link like his website, so forth, so on. He has a YouTube channel, so be sure to look him up on YouTube. But they do a monthly subscription box of comics, and it is called the Mystery Mail Call. And I believe it's right around in the $40, somewhere in there. And I think it's normally like five comics and like an art print. So it comes in this nice little cardboard box, which I don't keep. I do recycle them. And then they come in this black bag. So I'm going to just keep it in the black bag. Kind of look over this way. We'll pull them out one at a time. Some of these will have variant covers. Some might be virgin variant covers. You know, I don't know if they can be signed. I don't know. But we'll find out. First one is, we got like, looks like a Vampirella, a virgin variant, obviously. What that means is it doesn't have the normal like UBC code or the comic, publisher or the title or anything like that. It's basically just the cover art. Normally, when they do that, on the back of them, it will say what it is. If not, you have to look on the inside sleeve. But no, this is a ComicTom101 Mill Geek Comics exclusive cover. It's Dynamite Comics Vampirella Year 1 Number 1. Who doesn't like Vampirella? Vampirella. Alright, and here we have, this should be, here's like a little like art card. That looks like the Mandalorian maybe? Or Boba Fett. And then there's the scan code, so I'll do that when we get done. And that'll bring up like the cheat sheet for it. Second comic. Is that upside down? Yeah, it was upside down. We have Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is Time of Your Life, Part 3, Dark Horse Comics. Season 8. This is number 18 overall. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I would imagine this got to be a little bit older, right? I mean, they're not still putting out Buffy the Vampire Slayer comics. (2008). So yeah, it's got a little bit of age on it. 14 years. If it was a more prominent comic in that series, like if it was a number 1, or if there was something special about it, And that might almost be a good candidate to send in and get graded. But, you know, number 18 doesn't look like there's anything like anything key about it, so I'll just keep it like that. Next we got, it should be the art print. Oh, we got Deadpool. We got 1,991 out of 2,000. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like the artist signature isn't actually signed on the art print. It looks like they probably did one and then signed it, and then they just done art prints of that, as opposed to them, you know, printing out these and then having the artist sign each one. But that's fine. These are a little bit smaller, more narrow art prints as opposed to regular like 8x10 ones. But it's kind of cool. I like it. Set that over there. Next, this feels a little bit thicker. We got another Virgin variant. And looking at the cover, I don't have a clue of what that is. I don't recognize the character. It's a much thicker comic. We've got, this is again a ComicTom101. Oh, this feels like it's in a, what do they call that stuff? It's like the thicker stock, not laminate. I can't remember what it's called. But it's like the real high gloss. Like it's not Zylar. Mylar? Maybe it's a Mylar. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Let me down below if that's what I'm thinking of. Because Lord knows sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking. Mill Geek Comics exclusive. $78 squid. And this is Modir. Story by Ashley Allison. Art and lettering by Ben Templesmith. Edits are Ben Murphy. So this is from 78 Squid Comics. It says Squid Army Edition. And of course it's, you know, Mill Geek Comics and ComicTom101, probably exclusive. It's probably the Virgin variant of it is exclusive. You could only get it through this particular mystery box of ComicTom101. So, that's kind of cool. That might be a good one too after I read it to send in and get graded, maybe. Maybe? Huh? Alright, should be one more, I think. Or no, there's two more. Yeah, 5 comics and art print. Oh, we got Invincible. Number 1. Nice. The best superhero comic book in the universe. Invincible. Definitely a bloody, gory comic. I'll definitely read this one. I've actually got some Invincible action figures that I got in one of my Skybox Entertainment. I think that's where it's from. I think. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, I bought like a big mystery box. It was like $100 and some, and it had all kinds of action figures. It had some Walking Dead stuff in it. Outcast. So, yeah. I think I actually have this character too, but the action figure I have of him is his suit's all blue and black. So like this yellow part is blue on the action figure. But yeah, this will be a good one. It's definitely being a number 1. This is a pretty popular comic in a series and stuff. This will be a good one probably to send in and get graded after I read it. And the last comic in the ComicTom 101, this is the mystery mail call. We have Create a Comic the Scoot Way, color draw right. From Scout Comics. I'm not sure what this is. Is it like a comic, or is it like an actual like comic that is supposed to teach you how to do comics? It's got ComicTom101 on it and the Whatnot logo. Basically like a little instruction type thing of how to do colors and wording and lettering. So that's kind of nifty. It's an old person word for you there. Nifty. You don't hear that very often. I think we should use it more often. I think. That's just my personal opinion. Right? There we go. I have to say my favorite out of all 5 of them is probably the Invincible #1, followed very closely by Vampirilla. I don't think there's anything else in the bag. Let's look. Double check. Nope. Nothing else in the bag. Don't need to keep the bag. Alright, let me scan this QR code and we'll bring up and see what they say about these comics on the cheat sheet. I got one of these, my phone, I think it's really a dog stepping on it, had a crack in the screen. Not like where the screen was fully broke, but just like on the outer layer of the screen. So I bought one of those overlay kits with the real thin tempered glass. Works pretty good. The only thing is that you have to press a little bit harder to do the touch screen and stuff. But at least it'll make my phone last a while longer. So I have no desire to go buy a new phone. I'm one of these people, as long as my phone's working, I don't see any point in going to buy a new one. I mean, you really have to skip like multiple generations of any type of electronics. You know, they bring out a new model each year. There's not a big difference between one model to the next. You really have to go over the span of several years for it to be like a substantial improvement. But I know there's a lot of people out there that like to get the newest one as soon as it comes out each time. Hey, more power to you. I'm just not one of those people. Alright. Alright, so this would be the August newsletter. Welcome to the MailCall newsletter. As you can see, we've gone digital. We're still going to keep the physical newsletter along with the custom art on the reverse side. So, in other words, they're going to keep it QR code, but with custom art on this side. But moving the exclusives information online allows us to give you the most accurate information we can. Enjoy. Alright, so this is showing a Gambit #1. Which I didn't get. Of course, maybe this might be for. Okay, yeah. So this is the newsletter for. It brought the newsletter for the last one. They probably don't actually have the newsletter information for this box up yet. So probably have to get into October before they'll have the September stuff. So let's put that down there. Right, hold on to that artwork for now. All right, so there we go. That is from ComicTom101. They also sounds like GeekStreet something. I think it's set on the outer box. What did I do? It's all whatever. I'm not gonna do. It's like GeekStreet something. But yeah, so if you're into comics and you like getting a couple exclusives each month, make sure you check out ComicTom101. There'll be information down below concerning that, along with information for my own stuff, my business, which you can find a page on Facebook. I do post on there occasionally. Go in there and follow it. And of course, my Mercari, my Poshmark, whatnot. Do me the favor, check me out on all of those and follow me on all those. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate that. Like the video. Don't cost you anything. Helps me out. And outside of that, hey, everybody, have a great day, a great evening, a great morning, whenever you're watching this. And while you're doing it, look out for yourself and those around you, because that makes it much easier for all of us to stay safe and healthy. Until the next time, which I don't know what the next video will be, I do have some things ordered though. So, whatever shows up, that'll be what the next video is. Until then, everybody take it easy. See ya.